Hmm? Hmm? Was this thing on? Did it just start on its own? I don't think so. Actually, it did. It just started on its own. What the hell? Oh well. Sometimes it happens, you know. But anyway, yep. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. What's up? I am kind of back. Oh man. You know the usual stuff. Work has been busy. Stuff, and stuff. Yeah. But anyway, we have more updates. While I was lazing around, apparently, what was her name again? Trigger. Trigger's TV schedule got released, and again, I don't know why does she share the event timing with another person, but you know what? Whatever. There is still 8 days here, so this should be kind of casual, is what I want to say, but well, thing is, normally I don't stream at this hour, right? Because it's gonna get really late by the time I'm done. But Guild War was on in Grand Blue, so I was doing it all the way to the last few seconds, just meh. But anyway, let's keep going with the TV schedule. NB, Silver Soldier. Last time, well, sort of like last time. Where's the story thing? I think it was this button, right? Yeah, I think it was around here, right? When we went to the Borderlands? Outer Lands? Barren Lands? I don't remember anymore. Outer Rim? Yeah. Anyway, we went to the Outer Rim to kind of look for something. I don't even remember what the something was anymore. Damn. But we went there with... God fucking damn it. When was it last time I really played? I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, Vivian, right. We went with Vivian, with her, to find something. Yeah. We were going to enter the hollow with Vivian, but then we met Envy and Trigger and Sienna. The really sus lady, all the way from here, I think, during the auction arc. Well, we met her and we went inside the hollow together, but by the time we met Envy and Trigger here, apparently something happened in the background, and apparently Wise knows what happened, kind of. And this is that thing that people were telling me to do, like, yeah, it's gone. Basically, to do the event, not the event, the story update. Before I start doing the story update, I should do the Silver Soldier thing first. But well, I did the main story and then I get kind of confused a little bit over here because NB was sporting a new look and...
Awaiting further instructions.
She was sporting a new look and she was with someone we haven't seen for quite some time. The first time we kind of quote-unquote met with Trigger, it was, I think, Soldier 11's TV schedule? Something?
Ready and waiting.
I think it was our home, right? Where is our place? The archive? Pretty sure it was over at this story. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, this one. The mole in the hole. We met Trigger here. Kind of. Pretty sure we only heard her voice, but yeah. Hmm? Oh, wait, I just realized. Oh. So the quote-unquote side story events are just things that we could have accessed normally from the video archive. I see. Pretty sure I only have done this. I didn't do any of the rest, so... I did Alan's. I didn't do anyone from here, Bernice and co. But I guess I've done quite a few now. Huh. Considering I was really trying not to do this video thing, I guess I ended up doing quite a lot of them. Wait. Did I not do this? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Did I not do this? Or did I miss the event? Huh? I remember this screen picture from somewhere. That's weird. But if I remember this picture, I'm sure I would have done it, right? Because that means it's in the event tab thing. I don't recognize this, definitely not, but I do recognize this. Did they recycle the images? Whatever. I guess I kind of got goaded into doing these TV schedule thing. But hey, might as well as. Today's goal is to finish up this part basically. God knows how things go, but chances are this will go a bit late into the night. And I still got Guild War tomorrow and my right hand is really dying from all the clicking. Yeah, let's keep going. Silver Soldier. It's only 3 parts, so it shouldn't take too long, right?
I just got back from Waterfall Soup.
What? What happened? Why
What
is it
happened?
serious?
Did something come up with General Chop?
No, nothing really. It might not even be a big deal. It's just... General Chop mentioned that Soldier 11 hasn't come to eat noodles at the shop for some time now. We haven't heard from her for a while either.
Maybe she's been busy with something lately. You know, like a mission.
On a mission? But even then, she'd still try to reply to messages from you. That's what she did before. This is starting to worry me now. Oh, if only her squad mates were with her.
A few days ago, Trigger visited Scott Outpost. Huh? Trigger? That was random. If I'm not mistaken, you're back to inquire about Soldier 11 again. When was the last time you got some shut-eye? They are closed right now. Don't worry, I'm fine. And I can't rest until I've confirmed her whereabouts. Recently, She keeps getting redeployed, and I haven't been able to contact her, which is very unusual. We are colleagues after all, so I thought perhaps you might have some information. You're in luck. However, I want you to promise me something. Don't push yourself too hard, and get a good night's sleep, for her sake, if nothing else. Thanks. I'll do it for you too, Ray. I know you say that to everyone, but fine, here goes. Someone who looks a lot like Soldier 11 was spotted in Hollow Zero. According to the eyewitness account, he was with some armed individuals who were not Defense Force personnel. Oh? I'll send you the precise coordinates. Are you heading out now, Trigger? Let's go.
I am the Eye of Obel.
What? Interesting that they're giving us Trigger instead of anyone else, but I guess, yeah, whatever. If she's the stunner, I want the damage, right? You know what?
Huh?
Let's go.
Something that will get it done.
Let's assume this is fine. I'm still not clear on how
They've arrived at
the
the coordinates Ray provided.
trigger
She's so
works.
Adjusting for wind.
An opening!
And bam.
Ether vision activate.
There you go.
Suspicious ether fluctuations over there.
Ooh.
Adjusting for wind.
So I'm really doing quick damage here.
Got you covered. Can't catch me.
Bam,
Recalibrating.
bam, bam. How do I use her resource thing? It's not normal effect, is it? Wait, there's two more.
Adjusting for wind.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Increased firepower. Taking a shot. Fire support ready.
Bam.
Bullseye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go.
You're in my sight.
Man, she's really... As in Trigger is really, really, really flashy for a sniper. Oh, found him. Don't hit me. You're from the Defense Force, a soldier of the people. You can't just go dishing out vigilante justice, can you? I don't need to get my hands dirty. I just need to leave you in a place where no one can find you, and remove your protective gear. It'll be the corruption here that takes your life. Fine. I'll tell you everything. You're looking for that woman, right? The one wearing a military uniform like yours? With that intriguing face? The others already restrained her and they took her that way. Is that so? Thank you for your cooperation. And Trigger slams the butt of the gun hard against the enemy's mask. Rare. The fake soldier's wailing doesn't save him from being forcefully put to sleep. Sending him into peaceful oblivion was an act of mercy. Again, how do I use her? How do I use our meter thing? See this blue meter thing below?
That's Soldier 11.
Oh, really?
Take out that sniper!
I won't let you take her.
Bam, bam,
That
bam.
was easy. Target locked.
Did it?
Time to pin them down. Watch your surroundings.
Pop, 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 pop.
Adjusting for wind. An opening.
Two, three, four.
This bullet will reach its mark. Fire support ready.
One. Go for that one.
Supporting position.
Boom, boom. Man, just mashing buttons.
Recalibrating it.
Two, three, four, five.
You're cornered.
Look at the damage. 600 damage.
That was easy. Ether vision activate.
Man, I'm really doing no damage at all. Bam, 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 bam.
Press the advantage. The melody of combat. Standing by. Time to pin them down.
Bam, 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 bam.
Pressor K-22.
Oh,
Maximum firepower.
man, I love how simple GN is to play. Like really simple, right? And then everyone else is really, really flashy and stuff. Well, it was mainly just Soldier 11. It's not Soldier 11, it's Silver Soldier. If you've tried using her, she's really, really complicated. So many buttons, so many stuff to read. Oh god, it was just so much things to look at. Meanwhile, GN is just look at her ammo. That's it. I love simple characters. Amidst all the aesthetic turbulence, Trigger catches the sight of Soldier 11. However, something feels different. Soldier 11 is not acting like her usual self.
Soldier 11! No. Damn it. You should have been no match for her. What did you do?
The blind sniper. So you actually can see.
Release her, or else you'll have my bullets to answer to.
Your friend is beyond help, Sniper. There's no stopping Silver's revival.
Just as Trigger fires a shot, the enemy vanishes into a fissure with Soldier 11 in his arms. More enemies began closing in, and by the time Trigger finishes dealing with them, the fissure has already closed.
Damn you. Silver's revival. What did he mean by that?
Hey, it's me. Sorry, could you help me relay a message to the captain when you have the time? Soldier 11 and I will both be using up all of our leave, starting today. Are you going on vacation together? Without me? I'm already racking my brain trying to find out what I did to upset you. You know it's not like that. I know. Soldier 11. Haven't you found her yet? Yeah. Please don't tell the captain about this just yet. She's already got enough on her plate. You sure you don't want my help? I appreciate the offer, but it won't be necessary. I don't want to kick the hornet's nest. After all, Soldier 11's recent frequent redeployments are also on orders from the higher up. Then who am I, the kick or the hornet's nest? What? Who am I, the kick or the hornet's nest? Huh. So, are you the troublemaker or the trouble? Probably the former. I wanna be the hornet's nest. That way, you'll think of me whenever you talk about hornets. Yeah, this one is the trouble. Why would I ever talk about hornets? Never mind. There's something else too. What, there's more? I want to know, what does Silver's revival mean? Sounds like a new Astrayo album. You're so sleep deprived that you've lost your sense of humor. Silver's revival, or whatever. Want me to ask about it on internet? You're the best. Call me as soon as you have something. I always miss hearing your sweet voice. Oh, stop it, you. Save your sweet talk for someone who actually needs it. Now, Soldier Trigger, I order you to go and get some rest. And a few days later, Trigger receives a call from her companion. According to her reply, she has already reached out to the informant through the internet. The contact information: a young woman on 6th Street holding a fried chicken burger. What? A young woman holding a fried chicken burger. I hope I can recognize the smell of a fried chicken burger. But hey, chicken burgers are really good, right? Like really, really good. It's a shame that the ones I've had, most of them are kind of shit, to say the least. Well, I blame mainly McDonald's chicken burger, which is terrible. You know, that thing barely has any chicken in it. As in, I don't feel any fibers of meat of chicken in there. Now Wendy's chicken burger, on the other hand, oh, that is amazing, man. No, I'm not being paid by Wendy's, of course not. But yeah, if you are craving chicken burger on a fast food store, a chain store, you know, I do recommend Wendy's. Always. Aha, it's Envy. I should have known.
Hello.
Is it you? The one who contacted me on internet.
Even though she's not holding a burger.
Yep.
Huh?
Oh, the burger. Sorry, I was starving, so I already finished it. Thanks for coming to meet me. Long story short, we need to stop Silver from coming back. By the way, what was your name again?
I hadn't introduced myself. I'm still unsure if I can trust you.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. I'm always cautious with people I've just met, especially someone from internet who claims to have intel without any solid proof. But I have to admit, you do seem kind of familiar. Even though I can't see your face, you somehow remind me of a friend. A friend who's in danger.
Oh.
They've taken her, haven't they?
Wait, how much do you actually know?
I'm just as clueless as you about what's happening. But you might have heard of me. I'm Andy, the former captain of Silver Company.
Excuse me, what?
So, you're...
Yeah, that's me. I'm the one who died in Soldier 11's place. So you should get why I feel responsible for her.
Would you understand if I say I'm still not completely convinced?
No worries. I've dealt with even more skeptical people before. Trust isn't gained on words alone. So how about we meet inside the hollow?
Inside the hollow?
I'm not the best with words. Showing you through my actions might be more convincing. You just need to see me in battle.
So, you are that Anby. Sorry, I can't trust you yet. Then it looks like I must earn your trust. Let's meet in the hollow. Once you've seen my combat skills, you'll understand what I mean. Alright, it's a deal. Let's each head back and prepare. Oh. Suddenly we changed characters. Okay, interesting. And I guess now this is the time when we roped in the proxies. Yo, dudes. Envy, you still haven't gone back to the cunning hairs? If I impose too much? Sorry, I'll help out around the shop. Actually, please don't. Every time you sort videotapes, 18 has to go through and relabel them. Are you and Nicole having a fight? No, I will never fight with Nicole. It's just, I got caught up in a sticky situation, and I don't want to drag the cunning hairs into it. Oh, I see how it is. So dragging us into it is okay, just not them? That's not what I meant. I'll help out around the store and I'll bring you burgers too. And B? What? You can stay here as long as you want. If you need help, we'll always be there for you. I understand. Thank you. I'd like to rest for a bit now. I have an appointment later that I need to keep. Get some rest. If Nicole comes knocking, I can stall her for a bit. But I can't keep it from her forever, you know. Wait, that's the end of part 1? That's just unusually short. And a short while later. NB, are you going out? Yeah. Is there anything you'd like me to bring back? Juice? Burgers? Milk? Burgers? Or anything? I might just pass by a store on the way back from the hollow. Off to the hollows again. Just like that. I made an agreement with someone. Rest assured, I've already prepared the carrot. I won't need to bother you this time, Proxy. We don't need milk or burgers. We just want you to return safe and sound. Don't worry, I will. In that case, I'll be off. Well then. At least if it's Envy, I have an idea as to how to use her, so, you know. The problem is she's not exactly a good DPS. Kind of. Oh. I heard it. The clacking sound. Yo. You're very punctual. Back then, I used to make soldiers who were late to do push-ups. Soldier 11 is the same. As long as I've known her, she's never missed an appointment, nor has she even been out of contact. We'll find her, Trigger. Can I call you Trigger? Please do. I don't have any nicer sounding names. This time, leave the fighting to me. All you need to do is carefully observe my movements. Don't worry, I'll cover you when I deem it necessary.
Let me take a good look at your movements.
Considering that she's blind. Oh, that's the hit.
Adjusting for wind.
Boom. Okay. Two stunners. The same party.
Unfortunately, the enemy is too weak. I won't be able to show you my full combat abilities.
Really? I thought those were quite
You don't
painful.
strike me as the type of person who'd say something like that. Recalibrating.
Done.
The melody of combat.
Pop.
I see now. There's no mistaking it. You really are that ambi. A person's fighting style is a raw response in life and death situations. It can't be easily faked like a resume or some other physical token. You and Soldier 11, the way you fight and use ether, it's nearly identical. Incredible.
We're sisters. Assuming that sisters means replicas from the same blueprint, that is.
So the rumors circulating in the military about Silver Company, they're really true?
How much have you heard?
Only that Silver Company no longer exists. But biologically creating soldiers in mass quantities. How could that even be possible?
So they are clones? Both NB and Soldier 11?
From what I know, besides intelligent constructs, everyone is born biologically. Delivered by storks, so they say.
Storks. Yeah, storks.
So, making one isn't much different from making 100.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, my jokes never really hit the mark. Sorry about that.
No, I'm the one who should be saying sorry. I was just astonished. I never thought the military had this level of technology. If they could mass produce soldiers, then why would they still...
I understand. If they could use replicas as cannon fodder, then why still risk human lives? That's what you're thinking, right?
I was trying to say it in a more diplomatic way.
Yeah, and the result is the same, come on.
It's okay. I won't take offense. Not over this. They'd probably say the reason is because replicas are simply too expensive. While a Silver Company soldier could change the game, it costs nearly as much as training a top-tier general and paying their fees and pension for their family. The real cost isn't in creating the mind or body, but in replicating the subject's unique physical abilities, mental aptitude, and reflexes. And what's even more costly is that, for reasons that were not fully understood when the research was halted, these unique qualities couldn't be fully replicated in mass production.
So there are discrepancies in the qualities? So this is kind of different from how it goes in Star Wars. Now the clone troopers, they're all as good as the other, sort of, kind of. There may be some minimal differences of quality, but they are really the same person with the roughly equal level of abilities, I guess.
As for the inferior ones, they were deemed as disposable.
Anby, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. But there's always someone who does mean that. There's always someone with an agenda, trying to use us. Maybe that's why Silver Company fell. I won't forgive those people. Any of them. However, the downfall itself isn't entirely a bad thing. With Silver Company gone, their evil technology was lost with it.
Are you sure about that?
Or so I thought. Until now.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, a lot of money and resources and time is already spent on developing the technology, right? So just because the Silver Company, aka the project, is cancelled doesn't mean the technology itself is lost. It's probably still there, just you know, chilling in the background, not being used until it's time. Now let's do it.
Silver's revival. So you're saying someone has resurrected that technology? Soldier 11's abduction seems linked to this. I have to admit, your theory has some merit. But as far as I know, all the data from that time was erased. Could it be the Defense Force? Hold on. Something doesn't add up.
What are you thinking about?
If they truly wanted to secretly revive this technology, they wouldn't need to take Soldier 11 at all. I know my squad mate. All it would take is an order from up top, and she'd put herself on the operating table without a peep.
Really? So, that's how she is now.
She's the model example of a loyal soldier. Isn't that how you remember Soldier 11?
No, I never knew a Soldier 11 in the past. Only...
Ethereals?
How could this be happening? There shouldn't be so many ethereals here.
I recognize this formation. We once used it to battle ethereals.
What?
It's another legacy of Silver Company. Back then, we had a brilliant sister who excelled in strategy over combat. Let's handle this. The person we're after must be behind it.
Suddenly,
CA Type 3.
Is that the name of that formation? Ether vision activate.
bam, 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 bam.
Pierce right.
This is really uncomfortable. There is something on my mouse pad.
Adjusting for wind.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Pop, 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 pop. There is something on my mouse pad. God damn it. What was that? That was really uncomfortable. It was like a sand or something.
This feels familiar. I don't like it.
Up, 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 up.
Not one for nostalgia? I'm starting to understand you more now.
Up, 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 up. There you go.
At your command.
Engaging head on. Increase firepower. My bullets
That's it.
are one with the wind.
Eliminating target.
Got this one too.
Warning.
That. Oh, that was way too far.
Recalibrating.
Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam.
Target confirmed. Go.
Bam.
Adjusting for wind.
Up, 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 up. Up, up. Oh.
Get behind me.
At your command.
There you go.
Copy. Recalibrating. The melody.
Man, that feels so terrible. Oh, what's that?
Ambi, what is that?
That's the old Silver Squad uniform.
I see. Let's give chase.
Man, this feels really uncomfortable playing a character that I really don't know how to play. Plus, it's a 2-stunner team. Inside the lab, tucked away in a building somewhere.
As expected of Captain, her skills, they're still as sharp as ever. Truly remarkable. I feel honored just being her defect. Silver Squad can't be without its captain. Ouch. Give me some meds, eh? You're the worst of any defect! I know you can't talk, but is there something wrong with your nerves, too? Be gentle! Seriously, I have fewer and fewer parts of my original body, and yet I feel more and more pain. I'm curious why that is. But you wouldn't understand such a complex question, would you? Because you're an idiot. Enough. Stop making that miserable noise. Now, about our subject. She's still alive, right? There you are. So, they call you Soldier 11 now, right? What a hideous name.
Well, I don't know about this. There are multiple NBs in single room.
But looking at you now, you do have a pretty face. Pretty and pitiful. This face is the only thing we have left in common.
That is quite the narcissistic claim.
Aside from that, I'm nothing like you. I've lost all my limbs. I'm no longer a complete member of Silver Squad. And I need a complete body for the experiment. Which is why I need you.
Can you use the other girl?
What? You're asking me what happened? But you should know what happened that day. It was the day you weren't there. Captain Ambi traded herself for you. Even with her incredible strength, she could only save one of us. But why did it have to be you? Why not me? Why not Twiggy? Tell me why!
Well, that's kind of messed up.
They were all dead. Heaps and heaps of corpses crushing me. When they found me, my limbs were severely corrupted. I couldn't move. I couldn't fight back. I used to be a soldier, ready to defend this city. But that day, I was...
A cripple?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You startled me. Alright, fine. You're just here to remind me, right? They're here to pick up today's shipment. I'll go handle it. After that, I'll come back and tell you the rest of today's story.
Meanwhile, outside the lab, Envy and Trigger press their ears against the frosty steel door, listening closely for any sounds inside.
It seems Soldier 11 is being held captive here. So what's the plan?
The plan?
The plan is bust in and get out?
Shh. Let's discuss it over there.
Envy, what's the current plan? It's very simple. I don't even need a map to explain it. Infiltrate the place and rescue Soldier 11. Go on, I am listening. That's it. That's the whole plan? Yep. Please provide support from outside. This is something I have to settle alone. If anyone can do it, it's me. Damn, the confidence. Is this how Silver Squad always operates? I'm the captain, and so that's how it's always been done. However, back then, there was usually a backup plan. Twiggy was always in charge of the backup plans. Okay, sorry about that. Twiggy, if I'm not mistaken, is the enemy we're facing now, right? I don't know why she's become like this. Her backup plans. What's her style? First, feign weakness, before turning the tables with unorthodox tactics. For her, no cost is too great to regain the upper hand. That does sound like a proper backup plan. After all, it's a plan that would only be utilized when every other option has been exhausted. I'll keep in contact with you through the headset. Don't try to be hero, Envy. If anything happens to you, you won't be able to save Soldier 11 on your own, right? I understand, and I'll be careful. I was going to try to be supportive, but since you don't need it, never mind then. Nice try, Trigger. Envy sneaks into the lab through an underguarded air duct. The metal ducts are freezing cold, stinging her skin.
This place is cold.
I sense the frigid air from outside. It carries a strange scent, too.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's entering. Are you hidden?
Don't worry. It's dark here, and the machines are pretty noisy. They won't detect me.
Let I look at it. This one is just kind of bigger. This extra line thing here, same. The kind of horizontal part, two-part thing, also here. This thing, also here. This double hair thing, also kind of here. On the left side, this one is also here, and there are three. 1, 2, 3, kind of, I guess. Yeah, they are similar. I guess, except for this. And the more messy hair, kind of. Envy is kind of tidier.
Soldier 11, wakey wakey. That's odd. I know I've taken quite a few samples from you and injected some meds, but you'll tough it out, won't you? Won't you?
Soldier 11, on the other hand, is much more, how do I put it? Rounded, kind of. You know, all this extra hair that did not get cut like this one or that one, and everything on the side, which is just missing. Wakey wakey.
Do you enjoy being pampered? Because you're the youngest sister. Oh, that won't do. Get up and play with me. Good. That's my girl. Now, let's continue our story. Where was I? Ah, yes. About how some kind scavengers found me without limbs. Such kind-hearted folks. They sold me. And unfortunately, my ignorant new owner couldn't see any use for a limbless worm like me. So I was sold off again. I was treated like merchandise on the black market. Sold alongside gangster stuff and modded bamboo.
That's really oof.
That's when I realized we Silver Company soldiers weren't any different from bamboo. Just made of flesh and blood. The only real distinction is we feel more pain.
This is really oof.
And that's when I met her.
Her?
She bought me as a trophy girl. Cut me open and operated on me, checking my internal organs by hand. Anesthesia doesn't work on us. You know that, right? So it hurt. It hurt like hell.
I wonder if this is the lady who was with, what was her name again? Pac-Man and Bringer. This syringe thing really reminds me of that lady. Let's check out the archives later.
Then, out of the blue, she smiled at me. Looking back now, I think she must have noticed something unusual about my body. She told me that she was once a military doctor, but was discharged, and now worked as a rogue doctor. She was familiar with everything about Silver Company, and was willing to help me.
Quote unquote help.
So, I underwent surgery and received mechanical prosthetics. Nothing too fancy. I don't think I'll ever use them for combat, but they serve their purpose, helping me stand and do calculations. My true value lies in my memory. You see, my brain is the only thing that has remained intact. Thus, I remember everything. I remember our home and the time spent with our sisters. I remember that as long as we fought alongside our captain, we were considered the most powerful fighting force. I remember assisting in their research and using my own 2 hands to welcome new sisters into this world.
Uh-huh.
That rogue doctor used her connections to get me some incomplete research data. Using my fragmented memories combined with that data, I was able to piece things together. And now, I've nearly revived the technology of Silver Company.
She's really limbless, huh? Like, really, really limbless. Damn. I guess this is how it looks like if you really get into frostbite or something like that. You start from the extremities, and it just goes into your body, and then you just kind of gets wrecked. Damn. I guess the lucky part here is that she's the smarter NB of the bunch.
Fortunately, I've remembered. I've survived and can recall our past. And now, reforming Silver Squad is my mission. Because this is my home. Our home. So, do you like my plan, Captain Anby?
She knew.
When did you notice me?
My little puppy spotted you a while ago, and I instructed her to raise the alarm. You know, Captain, I'm actually glad you're here. I've been thinking that we need to talk.
Give her back, and then we'll talk.
If you want her, come get her yourself.
Envy rushes out of the lab and reunites with Trigger. She escaped.
Trigger! Say no more. I got it.
Up. Up.
Ether vision activate.
Bam. Bam. There you go.
You're in my sight.
There you go.
Here, recalibrating.
Oh man. There you go. There you go. And then this. Bam. Oh, that.
Got you covered.
Really now.
Adjusting for wind.
2, 3. I think you might want to adjust for distance first. I got distracted by the explosions.
The target's weary. Ether vision activate. Sniper's creed. One shot, one kill.
Just open for the damage. Yep.
Quick shot.
Go, and then
Adjusting for wind.
bam. Good. Fire. There you go.
The target's weary.
Man, so weak.
That's the Captain Anby I know. Cleaning your knives with the filthy blood of this scum suits you. Don't give me that, idiot. Now you're worried about whose side I'm on? Our side, of course. I created you so you never saw Captain Anby in her prime. After everything I've been through, I thought I would have forgotten. But I still remember.
I thought you have a great memory, girl.
So, have you ditched the uniform, Captain?
Twiggy.
I'd keep it as pajamas if I were you. It's nice to reminisce about the days of glory and agony, isn't it?
I never knew you were still alive, Twiggy.
Yeah, I was always the worst at fighting, but I survived. It's only natural for you not to expect that, Captain.
You're not as terrible a fighter as you think. Your sharp mind makes up for it.
Yes, you said something similar before. I'll never forget that. You persuaded them to keep me, and you encouraged me to acknowledge my true value. You're right. I am valuable. I understand that all too well now. Trash may perish easily, but not me. I'm valuable. Precious even. There's always someone who sees value in me. Just like you did before.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I wonder if I were just an ordinary citizen in New Eridu and not part of a Silver Squad, maybe I could have become a researcher at the White Star Institute, studying deep topics like 3 forms of etheric manifestation in specific hollows.
That sounds really smart, but I have no idea what the hell that is.
Sure, I might be sharp, but there are different kinds of smart. Growing up in Silver Squad, I had no street smarts. Competing for profit, seeing through lies, and striving for a better life with limited resources. These I had to learn the hard way, year after year.
You've been through a lot. Is that why you're doing this now?
I don't need a reason. At least not one to convince you. The only person I've needed to convince is my backer.
Backer? Of course, someone is paying her, of course.
You know better than anyone. Silver Company was an evil undertaking. That technology should never resurface.
Evil? Are you suggesting that you, I, and our sisters were all evil?
We are evil incarnate.
Oof.
So, we should all just be destroyed?
No, but we should not continue in our evil.
Oh, I see. That's very enlightening, Captain.
So basically, Envy is like, okay, that has been done. Let's not keep going at it, you know? And she seems to be on the, oh, yeah, that happened. That's, so what value is the things that has already happened if we do not keep going, something like that.
We should be eating burgers, watching movies, working a job, and going on dates. Instead of being maimed, sold, tortured, and struggling to survive. You know I care for you, Captain Envy. Whatever you do, I won't hold it against you. But that doesn't mean you can stand here and say these things so lightly to my face.
You know where I am, don't you? You know where I live, what burgers I like, what movies I watch, and who I spend time with. Since you know, you're welcome to visit me anytime, Twiggy. I'm your captain. I'll personally deliver the punishment you deserve, and then seek redemption with you together.
Captain.
We can still make things right before you make a greater mistake. Fortunately, I found you before things got any worse. I have so much to tell you, but maybe another time. For now, we should...
And the conversation is interrupted, and we is stunned to see a body tossed in front of her. It's Soldier 11. She's pale, but there are still signs of life in her, and she's breathing faintly.
Alright, I'm returning your favorite girl. Now we're even, Ambi.
Twiggy?
I said we're even. From now on, you can stop acting like a captain and save this foolish talk.
Soldier 11! Wake up, Soldier 11! Ambi, she doesn't look good. We need to get out of this hollow ASAP.
I see how it is. Twiggy, I'll be back. I won't just abandon you.
You sicken me. Like I said, just save the foolish talk. I can't stand to hear that kind of mush from someone who looks exactly like me.
It's not mush. And I hope you'll get used to it. Let's go, Trigger.
And Envy leaves, and Twiggy just watches.
Hey, go contact you-know-who.
Who? Voldemort?
Ugh, cut the crap! You think I don't realize I shouldn't cut the middleman and contact the client directly?
but look at the mess we're in. The junk she's brought won't fix this. Our best shot is exploiting Andy's inner weakness. She's let go of her most lethal weapon, her daring and ruthless fighting style. Now she's like a hired gun with a family to feed, focused on surviving to get the paycheck. I can handle her if we exploit that. But I need to keep everything in check, or else all my efforts so far will have been...
You've been diligent, little Twiggy.
Stop calling me that!
As you know, your research is crucial. You're just like me. We're here to foster hope. Our work is the only cause worth fighting for in this world.
That sounds kind of bad news.
Of course, I understand. Sometimes, when hope is scarce, certain issues can only be resolved with sheer violence.
Where have I heard this voice?
The stuff I mentioned last time is ready. Send some of your people to retrieve it. It's not exactly new Eridu tech, so use it carefully.
Oh, I know. Oh shit, what was his name? It's that guy who escaped on the last part of the main story. Shit. The Raven something? Or was it Crow? Yeah, it's that guy, the family head, the one with the goatee and the annoying voice. Yeah, I remember it. So, the client is him? Question mark? And let's go, I guess. Envy, are you okay? It's fine. I understand if you don't feel like talking right now. How is Soldier 11's condition? The answer will make you feel worse. She still hasn't regained consciousness. As you requested, I left her at the random play video store. The kind siblings working there are taking care of her as we speak. It's been so long, but the shop has barely changed. What? No, now's not the time to be talking about that. I mean, have you been to the random play before? Huh. You must be anxious to see her. Come with me. And NB follows Trigger to the video store. NB, you're back. Looks like whatever you got mixed up in this time was pretty serious. Anything you want to know? Soldier 11, how is her condition? Stable. That's all I can say. Her body temperature, heart rate, and pulse are all remaining stable. Honestly, given her current state, that's actually quite abnormal. Moreover, she hasn't regained consciousness. Would you like to see her? Everyone is here, huh? And NB approaches Soldier 11 and softly calls out a name. Looks like it didn't work. Oh, so her actual name is not Soldier 11, like, I guess NB Twiggy. I'm going to assume her name is NB with A because she's the first one. So she's number 11, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, 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 K. This A is Envy and T is Twiggy, so K, maybe Keiki? Maybe her name is Keiki?
What is this place?
It actually worked.
And who am I?
You're awake, Harin.
Harin?
Great, you're awake. I've been worried about you, Soldier 11.
Soldier 11? Is that my name? It sounds odd and could easily get confused with another number like Soldier 161051. Only a fool would call herself that.
Yeah, that fool is you.
I can see you're doing much better now, but I won't let you talk about yourself like that.
Her memories seem jumbled. The injuries might be more serious than they appear. When a Silver Company replica is severely wounded, their memories are often the first thing to fail. Even me, all those years ago, there was a time when I couldn't remember anything.
Is that so? Then what about your combat skills? Were they affected?
Would the Defense Force abandon her if she couldn't fight anymore? Well, I know we wouldn't do that. Proxy.
Yeah, having one more mouth to feed won't hurt. It's nothing compared to our monthly electricity bill.
Yes. Well, I guess we're talking before we have Vivian at home.
Plus, our little black cat needs another playmate. He's already getting bored of us.
You have a black cat?
You know how short-handed we are, right, Charon? Oops, I mean Trigger.
You know each other? Like, new?
Charon?
There you go, trying to be funny again. Guess that's your unique charm, manager. Jokes aside, I can't vouch for the Defense Force, but I can promise that Obel Squad won't abandon her.
Now that I think about it, I mean, Phaeton has been there for quite some time, right? A couple of years, and they were already legendary back then, so I guess having some connections to the Obel Squad or someone like this is kind of, given.
I see. Well, we know how resilient she is, so we're confident she'll bounce back.
It seems you and Soldier 11 go way back, Anby. Could you share more about her? And maybe how we can help her recover faster? We're here to help. Are you sure it won't be too much trouble for you?
Well, she's sleeping on my couch. I need to sleep on it later. Like, pretty sure at this point, Julian is still angry at Wise, so yeah.
Don't worry. Nicole's caused a lot more trouble for us. Besides, Soldier 11 is our friend too.
I see. In that case, what she needs now is nothing too out of the ordinary. Warmth, comfort, safety, and relaxation. Also, some familiar faces, as well as her favorite foods. Ah, right. I should get her some burgers for an energy boost. I'll be right back. Not so fast, Anby. Burgers aren't exactly Soldier 11's favorite.
She probably wants ramen instead.
Oh, they're not? What does she like then?
It seems Trigger already left to get it.
You'll probably find her near Waterfall Soup. By the way, General Chop is concerned about Soldier 11 as well. Be sure to let him know that she's improving.
Yeah, don't worry. She's in good hands with us here.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. When is this happening? Because at this point, right? We have our eyes kind of unlocked and stuff like that, and we were under, how do I put it? Surveillance? Yep, under surveillance by the Victoria household by this point. It's definitely before Vivian comes over to live with us, kind of course. I wonder when is the timeline, really? That's the biggest question mark I'm thinking about. Yo, Trigger.
I got Soldier 11's favorite spicy noodles from that enthusiastic chef. I couldn't see if the noodles look spicy, but just the stain from the chili peppers alone is making me cry.
So, spicy noodles is her thing. I had no idea.
Well, that's the Soldier 11 I know. She would come to 6th Street whenever she had free time. Maybe she feels more at home here than back in the barracks. She rarely talked about anything other than training, combat, and promotions. But when she did, she'd usually mention super spicy noodles, the video store owners, the arcade, and cats.
Did she ever talk about me?
You might not like the answer. Soldier 11 has never brought you up, but she seems fixated on a certain betrayal. Apparently, someone very important to her that she admired greatly vanished without a trace, leaving her to deal with that awful situation by herself. The person left without so much as an explanation. In the military, such actions are seen as desertion. And eventually, such deserters are marked as KIA by detached and indifferent officers.
KIA as in killed in action. Dead. Deceased. Yeah.
Does any of that ring a bell?
I have nothing to say. Even if she resents me, she has the right to do so.
That's pretty cold, even for me. May I suggest something?
What's that?
If you want to mend things with Soldier 11, don't say anything like that to her. Trust me, don't.
But that's the truth. I have no excuses for that. I lost my memory when I left the army. Once it returned, I wanted to contact Soldier 11, so I asked Nicole to check on her. Then I learned that she was doing well, that she had joined Obel's squad, and that she's an exemplary soldier who recently got promoted. She had a new captain and new comrades, so I felt her troubled past in Silver Squad might only weigh her down. I had no reason to show up again. Trigger.
What?
Tell me, if you were me, you would have made the same call, right?
If I were you... Yes, I might have.
That's what I thought. So, even if she hates me, I deserve it.
But I'm not you, Ambi. That's the point. If I were in your shoes, I would let Soldier 11 know she was never betrayed or abandoned. I'd let her know that her comrades would search to the ends of the earth for her, and that they'd never forget her.
Trigger, you're really amazing.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It must be nice to have you as a comrade.
I'm not so sure about that. But we have more pressing matters to discuss now.
As in the noodles that are getting soggy?
What are you planning to do next?
Oh, yeah.
I'm heading back into the Hollow to put an end to everything with Twiggy. That evil tech must never resurface again. But before that, I want to apologize to Soldier 11.
Apologize? But given the current state of her memory, she might not remember it afterward.
That's the idea.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the best choice for my cowardly side.
Seems like it's really weighing on your mind. Alright, if there's anything I can do, just say the word.
In that case, I need you to prove something to me.
What?
Prove something? Like what?
Prove that you can take good care of Soldier 11. That's the only way I can hand her over to her new comrades without worrying.
So we duel?
Alleviating all your worries might not be a good thing either. But I understand. I'll prove that I can take care of her. Now then, let's head back. After all, we don't want to show up with a bowl of soggy noodles for our patient.
Soggy noodles. But well, the noodles being soggy is not always bad, you know. Sometimes the noodles are a bit too hard for you to enjoy. It's not undercooked, it's just the noodles are hard. Oh, it's Yanbi. Hamburger rice bowl with the dumplings ramen combo to go. You might look like Envy, but you're spotting devilish nonsense. I don't sell anything like that here. Hamburger ramen. I don't sell that either. You know what? I just make your usual order, okay? And Envy takes the takeout ramen from General Chop. The noodles are still steaming hot. General Chop, please rest assured, she is now safe and sound. Huh? Wait, this she you're talking about, is it the young lady who somewhat resembles me? Ah, so it is her. She's safe. That's a relief. Such a relief. Envy, please tell her that she's the reason my shop is always open late at night. No pressure or rush. She can just come after finishing up her work. General Chop will be here. Always open late at night. For one person. Damn, bro. I will. Thank you. Hearing great news like that. Today's ramen is on the house. Be sure to pass on my message. Because customer is just particularly passionate about macro just kept requesting it over and over. I mentioned it sold way better than I imagined. The quality is amazing for the price, so it's a real bargain. Cheap protein and plenty of carbs. Some people come here for precisely those reasons. And this is probably the same, right? Yep. I wonder, 3 to 30 times ultra spicy ramen. Now that's a surprise. I didn't think you'd order that. I just added it to the menu today. All because I remembered the customer who hasn't shown up in a long time. I'm curious as to if there is actually a scene where she eats the thing. I doubt it, but yeah. And in we go. Looks like I've been causing a lot of trouble for you. That's right. So we're billing it all on the Cunning Hair's account. No. Oh? As of right now, I am not envy of the Cunning Hairs. But you walk, talk, and look like envy of the Cunning Hairs. So, you must be envy of Cunning Hairs. Wow, how can we possibly keep teasing you when you're making a face like that? I'm curious, how does she look like right now? Jeez, look at you. You're absolutely exhausted. What you need most right now is some sleep. How about it? Wanna sleep on my bed? It's really soft, you know. It is objectively very soft. Envy? I also think it's best if you get some rest now. Tomorrow. Worry about tomorrow's problem tomorrow. That's what we do when we receive an enormous electric bill. Anyway, or maybe it's not ready. You're not ready to sleep just yet. If you'd rather watch a movie to relax, I don't mind keeping you company. Yeah, let's sleep. Any new arrivals worth watching recently? Wow, I didn't actually think you'd be up for it. Still, I'm just glad you have the energy. After all, I won't be able to finish what's coming next if I don't pull myself together. Oh, what is it? Is it a fight? Pretty much. It's a date. Date? Good night. It's a date. In a hollow. I didn't see Soldier 11 or Trigger in the store. Do you know where they went? Though they didn't tell me where they were headed, they're probably out on a date together, right? A date. Why didn't they take me along with them? Why should they have to bring you along? Based on my experience, the optimal number of people for a date is no more than 2. I know, right? Oh man. Wise with the wise words. God damn. Trigger wants to prove to me that she can take care of Soldier 11. If I am not present, how can she prove it to me? Maybe she just wants to go on a normal date and cheer Soldier 11 up. Not to mention, Soldier 11 really is one tough cookie. Didn't she just get seriously injured? Is it really okay for her to be running around outside like this? Being able to use all their energy to prioritize stabilizing vital signs, retaining maximum combat effectiveness. That is the most basic requirement of the qualified Silver Company soldier. NB. What? You do know that someday you'll have to tell us the whole story, right? Whether you want to improve us or not, Belle and I are a part of this and we have the right to know. Can I refuse? I know that once I tell you the whole truth, you too definitely won't leave me alone. Just like a blockbuster movie, no matter how complete the original story is, they'll always find a way to make a terrible sequel. I hate how I can imagine a couple movies like this. I just don't want to see that sequel. Now that's a hard metaphor to follow, but there are some really good sequels out there too. Like... yeah, and sometimes the second film is terrible, but the third one turns out to be surprisingly great. We won't force you. We just hope you know that you are never alone. You'll never walk alone. Wise is right. Besides, isn't this exactly what friends are for? I remember the first time I met you, NB, and you were even more naive back then than you are now. But even then, I already had a feeling that we would become partners with a bond of trust and share moments that could never be replaced together. Yes, thanks for the reminder. Compared to who I was back then, I should have made some progress by now. Please, help me contact Nicole and everyone at the Cunning Hairs, you two. Whoa, is your runaway saga finally over? I have something I want to say to them before it all ends. Well? I can't emulate that laugh. What the hell, Belle? What the heck? Boom! I called it, Wise. I told you NB would contact the Cunning Hairs today. Come on, time to cough up my 5,000 Dennies. You actually got it right, Belle. And there I was, thinking it was premature to just go ahead and contact Nicole and the others like that. So you too already contacted everyone at the Cunning Hairs before I asked? Nope, that was all Belle. Nicole, Billy, and Nekomata should have arrived at 6th Street by now. Belle and I still have to open up the shop. Do you mind if we don't go looking for them with you? I won't get lost. Thank you so much. Really. I'm truly grateful. So if Envy didn't, you know, decide to call the cunning hairs, they would all come here and it would be an awkward moment. Oh man. Well. And where is everyone? Oh. And straight to Nicole.
Nicole,
Well, look who decided to come back.
I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. You can punish me however you see fit, Nicole.
What's the use in punishing you? If anything, I prefer some compensation. So, how do you plan to make it up to me? I'm waiting.
I'll give up my favorite burger. From now on, I'll eat noodles every day.
Hey, that's more like compensating General Chop than me.
That won't cut it, huh? Then I won't try to squeeze in between you and Nekomata when we watch movies.
You were what?
Come on. Nekomata's usually the one who's squeezing in between you and me. Show me some sincerity here.
I see. Okay, I'll forfeit my paychecks from now on.
Oh?
Oh, well?
Yes, and I'll persuade Billy to give up his pay too. Is that good enough for you?
Billy?
Wait a sec. Are you trying to tarnish our reputation as an honest business? Forget it. You owe me big. I'll tell you what I need from you later.
Nicole.
Fine. Forget it. Just spare me that pitiful look. Listen, Andy. It doesn't matter who you were or what mess you've gotten into. The cunning hairs doesn't need to be a burden to you. We don't need you to shield us, and we won't intrude when you need space. You're not the only one here with a troubled past. I just wish you'd trust me more. Otherwise, I feel like I'm a total failure.
Now that you mention it, I don't know about Nicole, but Envy is formerly a quote-unquote secret government project for genetically modified clone people or a super soldier. And Billy is apparently formerly the champion of what is the group's name again? Sons of Calydons? Formerly. And Nekomata is kind of the quote-unquote daughter of, I think it was Rat Fang, right? Or something like that. Or was it Rat Claw? Rat Claw Gang? So I guess if you look at it that way... Oh wait, there is one more. The Sharkboo that they recruited early, just like last event, the fishing event. They kind of recruited a Sharkboo, and the Sharkboo was formerly, I think it was a scamming. No, it wasn't a scamming. It was a Hollow Raider group. You know, a bunch of thieves and stuff like that. So, except for Nicole, we know that everyone in Cunning Hairs is people with troubled pasts.
Sorry. I won't try to justify what I did. I shouldn't have run off on my own. Once this is over, I'll answer all your questions. No more hiding anything.
That's my good girl. You're a terrible liar, you know.
I know. By the way, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh, you finally need me?
Yeah, there's a woman who looks like me. She wears a Defense Force uniform and goggles. I think she should be pretty easy to spot. Can you help me locate her?
Piece of cake. On average, finding a cat takes us 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. Finding a person is way easier.
3 hours, 14 minutes, and 8 seconds. What is this very specific timing?
I'll contact some of my sources. I'll let you know as soon as I get any information.
Well, that was easy. Yo, Billy. Envy, it's so good to finally see you. I was this close to mentally preparing myself to lose you. This close! I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye. I'm truly sorry. I won't let you lose me. Well, I'll do my best. How have you been all lately? Nicole's been ranting about you every day. Actually, she's known that you've been crashing with the proxies the whole time. She just thought that busting in to take you away would defeat the purpose, so when you took the initiative to contact her, no matter how angry she seemed, deep down she was probably really relieved. And as for Nakomata, and don't be startled, she's been genuinely really worried about you. Nakomata was worried? About me? Considering these two has been fighting since forever? You may not have been able to see it, but our little Nakomata has been quite restless indeed. Even though we knew the proxies were taking care of you, we also knew you seemed to be mixed up in something heavy. And she understands better than almost anyone just how wrong the idea of just solving the problem with your own strength is. Yeah, kind of. Just yesterday, Nakomata was muttering to herself, if only I had paid more attention to her. She cares about me? Yeah, she even has a gift for you. She said that she wants to give it to you once she sees you again. She has a gift? For me? You look pretty shocked. To be honest, so am I. Really, I can't help but marvel at how amazing the friendships between girls can be. Maybe I should watch a few more flicks about a girl bands or something like that. Yeah, there's Ave Musica on air right now. Oh, right. When you see Nakomata, make sure you don't tell her I said any of that. Otherwise, she'll definitely scratch up my paint job with her claws. Just like a ball of steel wool on a non-stick pan. Oof, I really feel that. Envy, promise me. Please, say that you promise me. And Envy does not answer and walks away. Oh man. What the heck are you doing there?
Who's there?
MB! It's you!
It's been a while. I bet it must have been nice not having me around for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty nice to not have to compete for space to lay Nicole's lap for a change.
Excuse me, what? Lay on Nicole's lap? You two?
Humans have 2 legs, so 2 people can lay on their lap. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once.
That's our boring burger girl. You always sound cool when you're quoting movie lines. Alright, to help make you more interesting, Nakomata has a special gift for you.
Oh, she actually does have a gift.
Here you go.
It's a doll. God damn. A doll meticulously crafted by Nakomata, looking somewhat similar to Envy. Why is it top heavy? to simulate how someone often dives headfirst into the hollow. Meow.
Oh, a doll. Is it supposed to be me? With this rough stitching, I'm guessing you sewed it yourself? This is too much, Nekomata. I can't accept this.
Are you sure that's not a cursed doll?
Nah, stop being dramatic. I got a doll making kit and was gonna make one that looks like Nicole. But it turned out super ugly. With a big head and tiny little body. It didn't look anything like Nicole. So I altered it a bit and wow, it somehow looked just like our Andy.
But I don't look like this.
No, it's exactly like you. It's like your little twin. Go on, take it. Keep it with you all the time. And don't let it out of your sight.
Otherwise, what? It's gonna pick up a knife and stab you in your sleep or something?
You want me to carry it and never let it out of my sight? Oh, wait, you didn't stash some sort of contraband inside it, did you? Are you trying to get PubSec to arrest me?
Yeah? Just because I'm a street cat doesn't mean you should be prejudiced like that. There's no contraband in the doll. I swear on Nicole's lap.
Alright, I'll trust you. Let me do something for you in return. How about some mackerel noodles?
Oh, Lady Nekomata appreciates your rare treat. But not now.
Not now? But the noodle shop is close by.
Once things settle and you're safe, you can treat me to those mackerel noodles.
The doll somehow feels heavier in NB's hands. And NB lowers her head as Nekomata grins. NB, I just received some information. The person you're looking for is at Limina Square. There was another woman beside her, and the two were walking toward the riverside. I see. Nicole, thank you. Quick, tell me I'm the best. Nicole, you're the best. Good girl. Go have fun and remember to come home afterward. Alright then, let's go to Lumina Square. On this cone. And there you go, RCD. The hot lady with a lot of flowers behind her. I thought they were going to the pier. Oh well. Yo, what's up?
So, here you are.
Sorry, Envy. I snuck out with her.
Are you feeling okay?
Are you speaking to me? You seem familiar. Like I've seen you somewhere before, but I can't quite remember.
I'm Anby. Does that name ring a bell?
No. I don't recall anyone named Ambi. Sorry. Maybe we knew each other, but this person named Trigger told me that my memory's off right now. I'll get better. And maybe then I'll remember something about you.
I see. Where did you and Trigger go today?
We tried some food called noodles. They were this amazing, fiery red color. It was delicious. Then we pet some creatures called cats. They were different than I expected, surprisingly soft. We went to an arcade, did some shopping, drank some tea milk, and even opened surprise boxes. Then we went to a dim, noisy place and watched a movie. I think that's what they called it.
A dim and noisy place sums up a cinema.
During the movie, someone took advantage of the dark environment to attempt a theft. Fortunately, I still remembered some basic combat skills, so I managed to subdue the thief and turn them over to public security.
Uh-huh.
The public security office isn't far from here. After we wrapped up there, Trigger suggested we watch the sunset by the river.
Wait, is this a full rundown of what you did today?
You sure know how to plan a date, Trigger.
The video store manager taught me all this. I'm just a good student.
Ooh, wise.
Anyway, I think I did a good job. Right, Soldier 11?
Yes. I had a great time. Still, I can tell my body isn't really used to relaxing. I can always feel an urge to do some push-ups or some other exercise.
That's our model soldier for you. So, Anby, can you relax now? Soldier 11 is important to me. I don't ever want to lose another squad mate, so I promise to look after her. You can focus on the matters at hand now. Once everything's settled, if you choose to face her, I'll be there to vouch for everything you've done for her. And if you prefer to stay out of it, no pressure. I understand the weight of your history with Silver Company. It's like a heavy chain around you both.
I'll break that chain.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, Trigger. In that case, please keep this for me while I'm away.
What's this? A doll? It looks a little familiar.
It's very cute.
Soldier 11 looks confused, but still takes the doll and hugs it tightly. So tight that it almost bursts? Yo, all the muscles.
Please, keep it safe until I come back. Right now, it's my most cherished possession.
Don't worry. If it means that much to you, we'll be sure to keep it safe.
Thanks.
It gets chilly by the river at night. Let's head back to the video store and get something warm to wear.
Well, among these three, I'm pretty sure the one who is wearing the least clothes is you. It's time to head back now. Be sure not to catch a cold. Yeah, let's go back. And you're finally back, Anby. Looks like you all had a great time. Have you had dinner yet? If not, I still have some leftover carrot chips here. You can have as many as you want. Are you sure that is leftover carrot chips and not just, things that you do not want to eat? I already ate. I had 2 hamburgers. Damn. Really? Won't eating 2 hamburgers before bed make you gain weight? No, I'll burn it all off overnight. If you want to drag someone to join you for a night run, take Wise. He'll be totally psyched over for it. And the guy is like playing a game here in the corner. Yo, Wise, let's work out. Envy, you're back. Hand still on the console. Trigger and Soldier 11 are getting ready to call it a night. If there's nothing else you need to do, you should probably turn it in early today too. Okay, thank you, Wise. Thank you, and Belle, for all you've done. For the hunting cares and me. I actually have a place I can stay other than the cunning hairs. This is a miracle that the Anby of the past would never have dared to imagine. Anby, what prompted you to say all this? Did you watch some kind of weird movie today? I just felt like saying it. Sounds fishy to me. Not at all. Good night, Wise. And... oh.
I remember you from earlier today. Ambitizinia.
What?
It's Andy. Just Andy.
She's still terrible with names.
Sorry. It seems my memory still hasn't recovered yet. It's frustrating not knowing what I've forgotten.
I can help with that.
You can help?
I can tell you what you've forgotten, Harin.
Harin. Is that my name?
It was your name before you were Soldier 11. The name I knew you by. Back then, we used to find nice-sounding words to call each other. The higher-ups were aware, but didn't intervene.
I don't like that name. It sounds too weak for me.
Yes, you've said the same thing before.
So what exactly is the Silver Squad? And who decides who's qualified or not? There's a lot I don't understand. If it's connected to my past, then please tell me everything.
Sure, I'll explain it all. Just allow me to do one thing.
Huh. One thing? What's that?
Allow me to apologize to you.
NB recounts everything about Silver Squad, from its creation to its downfall.
There were many things I didn't understand then, and still don't understand even now. All I know is that we were used as pawns in a power struggle within the army, and in the end, they chose to keep only one replica.
And that was you, Anna? As you said, you were considered the top performer.
I'm not Anna. That's someone else. But yes, I was selected. They devised an operation, a suicide mission. No one was expected to return alive. My name wasn't on the list for deployment. But the night before, you went too hard in training and got injured. So I took your place.
Did you survive the mission?
Take a guess. I saw my squad mates buried in the rubble. The memories are all a little foggy, even to this day. I'm not sure how I survived, or how I was able to stand before the senior officers.
How could they issue such a ruthless order? Sending their own soldiers to die? We're living, breathing human beings.
That's the point, Harin. Are we humans? I assume you can also issue combat orders now. When you send a squad of explosive bamboo into the enemy base, do you consider their well-being?
But Bamboo aren't humans. I don't have to consider that.
That's what they said too. Replicas aren't humans.
Well, that's shitty.
So, they ordered Silver Squad to their deaths. But since you are still a survivor, they ordered me to execute you.
Did you go through with it?
What do you think?
It appears you didn't. But if it were me...
Would you have followed their orders?
No. I would have executed the officers who issued that suicide mission. So what did you do?
I fled. I offered to exchange my life for yours. And then fled. I didn't trust them. So disappearing seemed like the only feasible option. I knew that once I was gone, they wouldn't harm you, because you were their only asset. Seems like I made the right call. At least I got to see you again. I've had a good life, but it took me a long time to figure out who to hate.
Oh?
If I were to hate everyone who hurt us, that would be too much. I couldn't live carrying so much hatred. It's impossible. And Nicole told me that I shouldn't hate myself. So, eventually, I realized that all the suffering stems from the Silver Company tech, and the fact that we replicas were not seen as humans.
Actually, if Envy is a replica, who or what is the original?
According to a movie Wise loaned me from the store, this is referred to as an ethical dilemma. Life shouldn't be engineered. Only then did it dawn on me that many people were already aware of this issue. There are a lot of smart people out there. So, I'm sorry, Hudine.
Why apologize? According to everything you just told me, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm crying. Why am I crying?
It's all my fault. I was the captain of our squad and responsible for everyone, but I let you all down. I wasn't wise or strong enough, and I was a coward. If I weren't a coward, I wouldn't have waited until this moment to apologize. I'm only willing to share this now because I know you'll forget everything soon.
Forget everything? But that's impossible. Why?
Silver Squad soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. Yours is about to reset.
Excuse me, what?
I can't keep avoiding this, Hudine. I have to face our old squad mate. I don't know what other cards she has up her sleeves, and I can't guarantee anything. I can only try my best.
Wait, I'm still processing with the 24-hour thing. Soldiers who are critically injured have their recent memories wiped within 24 hours. But NB remembered things afterwards. So it's like you are just out of it for 24 hours and then kind of just keep going from your last safe spot before you kind of get jumbly.
I might survive, but if the worst comes to pass, I don't want you to bear the weight of my death. So, just forget this conversation and have a good night's sleep.
No, Ambi. You're being selfish. I don't accept your apology. I don't!
It's almost midnight.
Ambi.
Envy closes her eyes and her forehead touches Soldier 11's. And... oh, it reset.
What is this place? What am I doing here? Who am I?
What? It reset again?
Your name is Soldier 11. Good night.
Did it reset again? What the heck?
Sorry, I must have been talking too loud just now and woke you up.
Anby, what are you planning to do?
What do you mean?
Come on, don't hold out on us. Are you sneaking out on some super dangerous business?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't try playing cute with us. Didn't I tell you before? We have a right to know about whatever it is you're involved with this time.
Wait, what do you mean play cute?
There's actually something I need to take care of. No need to worry about me. I'll be fine. What do you mean?
Huh.
Plus, Ambi, if you've really been working on yourself like you said, then you should learn how to ask for help. This thing you're facing, you might not be able to handle it yourself, right?
Yeah, you need some DPS, girl.
Even if that were the case, it's still my responsibility, and mine alone. At least, that's what I planned on saying.
Oh?
But the lone wolf in the movies never gets a happy ending. And even if they win, they'll end up losing their home, their pet cat, their daughter, or their lover. I don't want to lose anything or anyone important to me, Proxy. So please, help me. Take me back in that hollow and help me smash up that weird lab so I can get some closure with my former family.
Wise and I have been waiting for you to say that.
Is that your strategy then? Getting us to help you out for free?
You don't have to do it for free. Just tack it onto the Cunning Hairs tab. I'll be back to settle the bill once this is all over.
Ah, yes. She's learning.
But right now, I've got someplace to be.
Don't go running off into any hollows alone, you hear?
I won't. Don't worry. I want you to be the first one, Proxy. The first to witness my resolve.
And are you about to head out? Yes, let's go. I need my DPS. Come on, give me a DPS. And Cunning Hair's temporary base. Wait, they have
Long time no
temporary.
see. Replica number 0.
Oh,
Silver Squad.
so this is where she got her new clothes, kind of.
Captain. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, okay, I got DPS now.
Ambi, you look like a character straight out of a movie right now.
Huh.
I never thought I'd be back in this uniform.
Bam.
All the memories are coming back with this uniform.
You look so intimidating like this. So reliable, Ambi.
So yeah, I got damage now.
The past me was reliable too.
That's true.
That side, nothing.
The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received.
Oh, that's gonna hit me somehow. That's that. There you go.
Needs to be destroyed.
Nothing here. I hear nothing either.
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
I'm heartbroken, Ambi. Here I was thinking this was a family matter between sisters. But you've gone and brought in outside help.
You're no match for me, whether I bring help or not. Twiggy, Silver Squad is gone. You will never be able to rebuild it. We both know how difficult it is to create a Silver Soldier capable of engaging in combat operations.
What if I didn't need to?
Didn't need to. What?
There's one thing you're wrong about. I've already done it. I've achieved the conditions for rebuilding my very own Silver Squad.
Damn.
This is so weird. These Ambis. No, these people. None of them seem to have any fighting abilities.
Weird. These people don't look like soldiers to me.
Twiggy, what have you done?
What do you think I've done? I've done something that can stop my organs from being harvested. That can put me in touch with the big shots at Tops. That can help fund my research.
Twiggy, what have you done? Suddenly, there in the frigid lab, you catch a glimpse of something emerging from the recesses of your memory.
No, that's impossible.
Oh?
harvesting and selling their organs. You created all these sisters of ours just to harvest them like animals?
I just used them to exchange for a few necessary resources to reform Silver Squad. I needed a family, really. That's all. You said it yourself. These sisters of ours, right? We are sisters, and we are family. So if we're family, why don't you feel the same pain as me? It's a real shame, you know. Neither Harry nor I were perfect enough. No matter how hard I try, all I can make are defects. Good for nothing but a supply of organs. But it's not like there hasn't been any progress. I haven't even told anyone about this yet. But just earlier, I managed to make some improvements to the technology which will stabilize control of the cloning process. Once that's in place, the cost of producing a competent soldier will be at an all-time low. We'll have achieved just what the initial project report said. The magic of producing an army out of sugar and air. Anby. Captain Anby. As things stand, there's still a chance for us to work together. You are the final piece of the puzzle. We can produce a steady supply of true soldiers so long as you cooperate. We'll keep everything under wraps until we build a huge army of our own. Just think what such an army could do. Nobody would ever dare humiliate us again. Our Silver Squad could crush New Eridu to smithereens. And you would be its commander.
Wait, you're putting Anby up there instead of you?
Me? I'm fine with whatever. Put me to death if you like. I deserve it for killing all those sisters of ours. Whatever you want. Captain, do you want to come home?
This is not my home. I feel disgusted. I'm sorry, Twiggy. But now I wish you had died back in the hollow.
There she goes.
I know. I feel the same way about myself. Disgusted. Get out of here!
A vial of medicine appears in Twiggy's hand and she injects half of the liquid into her arm. And Girl A suddenly snatches the needle away and injects the remaining liquid to her arm. Wait, Girl A has always been able to talk?
Get out of here!
This is Girl A, right? The get out of here part. This is A, right?
What are you doing, idiot? You absolute idiot! Are you insane? You're just a defect. Your body won't be able to handle it. You'll make everyone.
I want to protect you. Protect all of you. Thank you for letting me be born. I will never let you be lonely.
And a strange scene transpires. The helpless replicas are torn apart and absorbed by two massive monstrous shadows. What the fuck? Moments later, a familiar figure appears before these terrifying enemies.
Why did you come?
I haven't forgotten the art of combat. Solar Company formation. TWAN Anti-Ethereal Mark II. The current you feels really familiar.
Come on.
I never expected to be able to face you like this.
Counter!
Fuck this shit.
Stay safe.
Before it was a pair of spanners, and now we are a pair of BTS. We need to stop face tanking that.
Showing one look, even if our opponent is twiggy.
That's my line.
Stay focused, don't push yourself. Understood?
Watch that too. Watch
Why
that
did I
too.
subconsciously...
Watch this. Oh, that's the hit me.
Engaging.
One, two, three, like this.
Let's go.
I'll kill one ASAP.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too.
Oi. Sure. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, no, this one on one. This is so much
Counter! Soldier 11, formation.
Ow.
I won't back down.
Am I allowed to restart this? Oh man, that was so terrible. Not auto, it skipped. Let me just restart that for a second, that was so bad. Oh man, the restart point is so
You look like
far.
a character straight out of a movie right now.
Come on.
So reliable, Envy.
The past me was reliable too.
Let's not this.
That's true.
Let's keep going.
The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received. Time to get back.
There you go.
Be destroyed.
Nothing here.
I never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
And get in. And skip this. Continue. And then skip. Yes.
Get out of here!
You.
Oh man.
Feels really familiar.
I never expected to be able to face you like this.
I'm sick.
What is it? Now you can. Fall back.
Go for someone first.
Mine is mine. What you deserve.
I kind of fix targets or whatever.
Now you pay. Show no mercy. Even if our opponent is pretty.
Oh, that really hurt.
That's my line.
Watch out. Don't push yourself. Understood?
Let's that. Hop.
Affirmative.
Stay still.
Why did I subconsciously...
That still hits me. Ow. Up. Watch that.
Soldier 11.
Fire's ready!
Up. I still didn't know.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
Up, finally. I really hate that move. Like, really hate it. Oh, watch that. Watch that. Watch that too.
Good.
Yeah. Up.
Witness my resolve.
That really hurts.
Now you can.
And that's my extra attack. God damn it. It hurts. Stop. God damn it.
Long
God
time no
damn
see.
it. Seriously, I'm really bad at fighting that specific type of boss. It's like, the timing is really weird. Bam.
Old memories are coming back with this uniform.
Let's keep going.
The past me was reliable too.
Yes.
The enemy's tough. Be careful.
Orders received. Mine is mine. Outside.
There we go. Oh, I don't get to go back
I
there.
never expected to one day be the one guiding you, Proxy.
Come on.
I'm heartbroken, Andy.
Yes. Skip this, yes. Let's skip this. All agents HP buff 30%. Again, I'm really bad against this specific platform.
Switching positions.
One. How did I still get hit from that?
Even if our opponent is clear.
See?
That's my line.
Don't push yourself. Understood?
Stay away.
Affirmative. Why did I subconsciously...
That still hits me.
Counter!
I shouldn't miss this feeling.
At least, you shouldn't miss it too often.
Just go that. Go for the kill already. This one again.
Counter!
This feels right.
And that doesn't hit me anymore, right? That hit, seriously. God
There's still a chance!
damn it. I fucking swear.
The final blow.
Let's not talk about the final blow first. I'm about to die here.
Open fire!
Let's go for the kill.
Did I fail the combat test again? I told you I'm not good at fighting. But as long as Captain's here, I'll be okay. Right?
Regardless of how shit that went, I still beat it. That is enough.
You. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Trigger?
Trigger was the one who covered for me, so I could come here. She's probably still dealing with the enemies that we met on the way here.
You shouldn't be here. You weren't supposed to remember anything.
Ambi. Turns out you're not a traitor at all. You're a coward. I'd still be completely in the dark if it weren't for that funny-looking doll.
Huh? You mean there's something wrong with the doll that Nekomata gave me?
There was a camera stuffed inside its head. It recorded your whole confession to me before its battery died.
God damn it.
I didn't understand everything, but I knew enough to take action. Seeing as we're sisters, I couldn't let you take this risk alone. And I knew that you didn't betray us. I liked that feeling. It was enough to help me believe in many things again.
Proxy, her condition is extremely unstable. Please, get her out of here as fast as you can. Sure thing. As for what comes next, you gotta do that alone, right, Ambi?
And there's a deathly silence here, as though everything that had happened was just a nightmare.
This tech has to be destroyed. Thank you for letting me be born. Ambi? What's on your mind? Proxy, you're still here? Don't worry. Soldier 11 is safe with the trigger. You can trust her. Oval Squad can take over from here now that everything's done. She'll be okay. Really? That's great. What a dilemma. Should you destroy the Silver Company tech, or not? Is it that obvious? I thought I'd made up my mind to never let this kind of evil happen again.
In my opinion, you've judged things correctly here. Unethical tech like this will only lead to more suffering. Wasn't that the reason why you put so much effort into this? To stop that kind of pain?
You're right. I nearly caved there. What would I do without you? Thanks, Proxy. Well, time for this Proxy to clock out for the day. I'll be waiting for you at the video store. Stop by soon, Ambi. I've made up my mind.
And we don't see what happened? Yo! Excuse me, cutie, have you seen my friend Envy? I am Envy. You are my colleague, Billy Kid. I really am Envy, and I can prove it to you. I remember all the things we went through together. Don't give me that flustered look, I'm just looking around. Is this what you used to wear before you joined the Cunning Hairs? Not bad. It really suits you. Maybe I should switch back to my old shreds too. Yeah, the, S-rank Billy. The current Billy is petty shit, by the way. Yeah, it's all sorts of shit. Did you give me that doll to monitor me? You sure discovered that quickly. I had been hoping to snatch it back first. I suppose I do have that thing too, though. That thing? What thing? Something like... What was it again? Oh right, the right of privacy. Oh, I don't know about things like that. I was just thinking that if a dummy burglar like you disappears without a word again, then Nicole will be worried about you. Very, very worried. You'll make her very worried to the death. So let's not. Sorry, I won't do it again. Pinky promise? No. Considering that, where is it? I can see it from here, huh? But yeah, something like that, something like that. I mean, back when we started, I look at the character sheets, right? Not the character sheets, it's on the option menu, character menu, things like that. And I noticed that Nicole's full name is Nicole Demara. And NB is not just NB, it's NB Demara. So these two are really sisters by this point. Which is nice, kind of. And has Soldier 11 been picked up already? Don't worry, I promise you. I will take good care of her. Letting her enter the hollow in such an unstable state doesn't seem like taking good care of her. It's not about letting her, but accompanying her. Everyone has things they are committed to, don't they? I want to stop Soldier 11 from seeing this through, but I can make sure she's not alone. Oh, so that's how you see it. And are you sure this won't cause any problems for Soldier 11 with the military? The military's factional struggles never cease, and fortunately, ancient history like Silver Company isn't the focus. After returning, Soldier 11 will undoubtedly receive more professional care than she would lying on the sofa in a video store. Well, sorry for being a video store. Sounds complicated. I knew I wasn't cut out for the military. Don't be too down. I don't think I know any more than 3 people who are suited to being in the military. Including yourself? Absolutely not. Really now? You are not suited for the military? Really? Envy, welcome back. The cunning hares are here to pick you up, and Trigger hasn't left yet either. I think they all want to talk to you and make sure that you're safe and sound. Do you want to chat with them first? Nah, I've talked to them. Envy, you really do move fast. I'm so happy seeing you smile again, especially considering everything that's happened. Because I've already made a choice I won't regret, I think. Then we can rest easy for now. Roxy, well, I know just expressing my gratitude with words alone is not enough. I hope that someday I get a chance to help you too. And then I'll give it my best, just like today. Oh wow, now that's something we can look forward to. We'll remember it. Next time we find ourselves in a sticky situation, we'll Commander Envy of the Cunning Hares with extreme prejudice. Please be sure to do so. I will be standing by at all times, awaiting your summons. And afterwards, it seems as though a long time passed before... Wait, we're still here? And hey Wise, guess who I just ran into on the street? Beats me. You're not even gonna try, huh? Okay then. I actually ran into Envy and Trigger eating burgers together. What? Now that is a very rare combination. I thought so too, so I went over to say hi and catch up with them. And? It might be faster if you just ask them directly. What? They were asking me why they hadn't seen you around yet. What? They're right by 141 right now. Do you want to go to talk with them? Just call me. Or just, I mean, it's just 1 block away from me. Just come over. What the hell? Yo, ladies, what's up?
Honk, fried chicken burgers classic for a reason.
Soldier 11 is going to grill me about eating junk food again if I go back smelling like burgers.
Burgers don't have a smell. Even if they did, they would dissipate quickly, and she'd never know.
Convincing.
No, there's a smell, right?
Uh-huh.
I always thought the smell of burgers would linger, especially if they're fried chicken burgers.
That's not true. Proxy, when did you get here?
I just got here. I heard you mention Soldier 11. Is she doing better? After all, the last time I saw her, she was in pretty rough condition.
Thanks. Soldier 11 would be really happy to know that you care so much about her. She's made a full recovery. She's completely regained the same training intensity as before her injury. At least with her body, I mean.
So her body's recovered, but her memory is still affected?
Not quite. I asked Ambi out today to chat with her about what's going on with Soldier 11. Her memory has basically reverted to how it was before the injury. She might occasionally get someone's name wrong, but she doesn't mistake her own identity, and her short-term memory is persisting through to the next day.
She's made a recovery. That's great.
It's still too early to say. She seems to have completely blanked out what happened during the incident, including the time she spent with you, Ambi.
Like I said, that's great.
You still feel the same way now? She still believes that she was betrayed and abandoned. She still hates that traitor Ambi.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful?
Hadine's a way stronger person than me. Strong enough to keep living with hatred. That's powerful. I don't know what to say. All I know for sure is the target of her hatred is me. And that's good. We won't be meeting again. So, I won't get killed by her, or vice versa. But once she turns her hatred towards something, or someone else, things will get dangerous. Hadine is so pure. She's like an unalloyed metal that combusts even in water. The last thing I ever want to see is her getting hurt by her own flames.
I didn't realize you put that much thought into it.
I was just thinking about it while watching some similar movies lately.
There are movies like that?
I don't know this.
Yeah. Wanna watch it with me next time, Trigger? We can watch it at the video store.
You do realize she's blind, right?
Sure. Stop by anytime.
Thank you, Manager. You're very kind. Even I'd blush when people are nice to me like this.
I think you're really kind too, Trigger. So, are you all still down for burgers? It's on me today. Come on, you can get whatever you like.
Chicken burgers it is. And if a chance to properly discuss anything back then, is someone visible threat of fate. But right now, of course, what matters right now is 11. There's actually something that's been on my mind. Foxy, you've known both Andy and Soldier 11 for a long time, right? Kind of? Well, Soldier 11 is just recently, but Andy is quite a while. Although I cannot see them with my own eyes, I can confirm that they have very similar appearances. That is the case, correct? Yes? Although you noticed you were tactful and didn't ask any uncomfortable questions. Your composure is really remarkable. As always, I still have a lot to learn from you. Huh. Om nom nom. The breading on the fried chicken today is so crispy. At first, I couldn't tell the difference. I thought as long as it's a burger, it was delicious. Now I seem to have become a pickier. Is that a bad thing? Wise, if you're done chatting, why don't we head on back? Yeah, let's go back. After that chicken burger. And... done? Kind of? Well, that was weird. A lot of shit happening in the background, it seems. Again, rather than again, it's the usual that the army is doing questionable things. Again. But yeah, that is the end of the Silver Soldier song. There was a lot of shit going on. Like a lot of shit going on. But I guess that's kind of closure for Envy. Except that the the silver technology thing is still in the question mark area. As in what she did. Well, this is a nice way. I mean, if on the off chance that Hoyu keeps track on the last option thing, whether to destroy it or not, the one that we picked, then, they can kind of ride around that decision. So let's just say that I picked to destroy it earlier, right? I mean, she's already made up her mind to destroy it anyway, so might as well as. But on the off chance that there are more people that picking not to destroy it, so it could be a second part of this NB story. Like, apparently it's not destroyed. She decided not to destroy it, and the choices we made today earlier may change how we, as in the characters Wise and Belle, to react for that new information. Maybe, but well, that is a pain in the ass. Although I do know that Hoyo did something like that in Star Rail, but this is different theme, so maybe they don't have that here. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Subrain. But yeah, that's the end of that story. And there is still a couple days left for this, so if I can find the time, maybe sometime next week during the weekday, because tomorrow is Guild Wars and I really can't sleep at this hour if I have work the next day. So yeah, this is for next time. And for that, until then, I'll see you guys next time too. Cheers.